equation dia bagi macam ni. Jadi kita kena buat dua bahagian, satu positif, satu negatif. Yang positif ni kita bawa negatif 34 ke sana, dia akan jadi positif. Lepas tu samakan penyebut, kita akan dapat 12. Lepas tu tambah yang atas ni, kita akan dapat jawapan yang ni. Lepas tu yang kedua kita buat yang negatif punya. Yang ni pun bawa pergi belakang, dia akan jadi positif. Lepas tu samakan penyebut, dia akan dapat 1/12. Lepas tu gabungkan dua jawapan ni. This question is 13B. Okay, the question is modulus x square minus x minus 1 minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, first kita kena bawa negatif 1 ni ke sebelah sini. Lepas tu kita tinggalkan modulus macam ni. So modulus means antara negatif ataupun positif dekat hujung ni. So mula-mula kita selesaikan yang positif dulu. Kita selesaikan macam biasa. Lepas tu faktorkan, dapatlah x equal to 2 and x equal to negative 1. Lepas tu kita selesaikan untuk yang negative value pula. Then selesaikan, kita factor, dapat x equal to 0 and x equal to 1. So the answer x is negative 1, 0, 1, 2.
Buat curly macam jawapan. So should be curly,
Alright.
tengok boleh tak? After dia ni, after x equals potong yang x yang kiri sekali tu, padam curly line tu, guna curly line. Bawa after equals. Okay, so okay. Okay.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. So, question beri 2 modulus x tolak 3 tambah x sama dengan 8. So, kita transfer x ni ke sebelah sini dahulu, so akan jadi 8 tolak x. So, modulus, kalau nak buang modulus, kita akan dapat dua jawapan, satu negatif, satu positif. So, lepas buang modulus, kita darab macam biasa, 2 darab x tolak 3 sama dengan negatif 8 tambah x. So, after buat x dapat dengan negatif 2. Lepas tu, untuk yang positif pula, 2 darab x tolak 3 sama dengan 8 tolak x. Lepas tu, kita buang pusing-pusing, x akan dapat 14/3. So, x akan ada dua jawapan lah. So, satu, x sama dengan negatif 2, x sama dengan 14/3.
Okay, so soalan ni dia 2 modulus 3 minus I equal to 5 minus I. So mula kita bawakan 2 ni ke belakang. So lepas tu kita bagikan kepada 2, negatif dengan positif. So untuk negatif ni, yang ni kita darab 2 sebab kita nak hilangkan bawah ni. Lepas tu kita samakan je, lepas tu kita akan dapat x equal to negatif x equal to 11/3. Lepas tu yang second pula untuk positif pula. Yang ni pun sama juga, kita darab 2. Lepas tu kita selesaikan dan kita dapat x equal to 1. So jawapan dia 1 dengan 11/3.
Ini soalan 14A. Soalan dia modulus 7 tolak 2x modulus less than 3. Kalau less than, maksudnya kira n. Kalau kat sini negatif, tukar simbol. Lepas tu solve, dapat x more than 2 dengan x less than 5. Buat line number. And then cari intersection dia kat situ dekat 2 dan 5. So jawapan dia 2 dan 5.
Okay. Okay, so soalan 14B, dia bagi modulus x tambah 7 tolak 7 more than equals 0. So kita bawa 7 ni pergi sebelah, jadi positive 7. So kalau more than equal, kita guna or. Kita buat x tambah 7 more than equal 7. So x more than equal to 0. Kita buat 7 pergi sebelah, so dapat kosong. Yang ni x tambah 7 less than equal negatif 7. Kita tukar dia punya tanda sebab kita tukar dia punya positif negatif. So x less than equal negatif 14. So kita buat number line. Dia tak ada intersection, so kita buat negatif infinity, negatif 14, union 0, infinity.
Kalau tak ada intersection, kita ambil just join the two answers. Oh, okay. So kita soal dua. Oh, Seri ni because of n. Yang number 14 A ni n. Faham kan? Okey tak? Kena fokus bawah. Siapa next?
Yang ni 14C, ini soalan. So ini 6 greater than equals to modulus 6 minus 3x plus x. Sebab x ini dalam modulus, so saya pindahkan ke sini. So akan dapat ini. So saya terbalik the whole inequality. So boleh dapat ini. Sebab saya nak menjadikan x di on the left side. So saya separatekan mereka dan akan jadi one is this.
You okay tak ni? Ni macam 2x right? Ada problem sikit lah. Okay. Teruskan.
So separate macam ini less than or equals to yang positif punya, and then greater than and equals to yang negatif punya. So teruskan contoh-contoh. So boleh dapat x greater than equals to 0 and x less than and equals to 3. So boleh draw number line ini untuk cari yang intersect punya. So intersect sebab dia intersect di sini. So answer dia dalam range ini. So ini jawapan dia.
Okay, intersect kan?
Ya.
Okay, siapa lagi? Oh, sini.
Ya, soalan 14D, dia bagi soalan 2 modulus 2s minus 1 more than x plus 7. Lepas tu kita buat P2 ni kat belah sini. So jadi macam ni. Lepas tu dia bigger kan. So kita separate lagu ni. Dia O sebab dia bigger. So dapat macam ni. Kita selesaikan belah ni. So kita selesaikan belah ni. Dapat x more than 3, x less than negative 1. Lepas tu kita buat number line. Lepas tu disebabkan dia O, so kita akan ambil dua-dua jawapan lah. Sedangkan dia kena tulis macam ni.
So you all okay tak ni? Okay.
Soalan 15A, modulus x squared minus 6x plus 4 is less than equals to 4. So, kalau ada modulus ni, kita kena split pada dua, iaitu satu positif 4 dan satu negatif 4. Okay, kita buat positif 4 dulu. X squared minus 6x plus 4 is less than and equals to 4. So 4 ni kita pindah ke belah sini, dia akan jadi positif 4 tolak 4 akan jadi kosong. So kita akan dapat x squared minus 6x is equals to less and equals to 0. So daripada sini
Kita tengok audience, tengok tak?
kita pecahkan dia. Kita akan dapat x dalam bracket x minus 6 bracket is less than and equals to 0. So kita akan dapat x sama dengan kosong, x tolak 6 sama dengan kosong, x sama dengan 6. So kita buat dalam bentuk macam ni. Kita akan dapat intersection dia kat bawah. So kita akan dapat dalam square bracket 0, 6 square bracket. So kita buat yang part negatif lah. Kalau part negatif, dia punya simbol ni kita kena tukar sebab negatif kan. So x squared minus 6x plus 4 is bigger and equals to negative 4. So yang negative 4 tadi ni kita pindah ke belah sini akan jadi positif. Jadi kita akan dapat x squared minus 6x plus 8 is bigger and equals to 0. So kita tekan calculator, kita akan dapat x tolak 4 dalam bracket, lepas tu dari 1 dalam bracket juga x tolak 2. So kita buat satu-satu lah. X tolak 4 is equals to 0, x is equals to 4. Lepas tu yang the second one is x minus 2 is equals to 0, x is equals to 2. So kita buat dalam bentuk macam ni. Kita akan dapat negative infinity 2 unit dengan 4 negative infinity. So disebabkan the n, kita kena cari yang intersection yang sama antara dua-dua ni. So kita buat number line. Bila kita buat number line, kita akan dapat first intersection 0 and 2. Lepas tu dia unit dengan second intersection which is 4 dengan 6.
Okay.
Okay, soalan 15B. Soalan dia modulus x squared tambah 2x tolak 4 less than 4. So kita akan pecahkan dulu, iaitu n. So dia akan jadi x squared tambah 2x tolak 4 less than 4. Manakala di sebelah sana dia akan jadi negatif 4. So kita pindahkan negatif 4 ke sini, and then dia akan dapat satu equation. So equation tu kita kena factorize dia akan dapat x tolak 2, lepas tu x tambah 4 less than 0. Sama juga dengan ni, kita solve the equation and then dapat equation dia x squared tambah 2x greater than 0. Lepas kita kena factorize dia. So dia akan dapat x equal to 0 or x equal to negative 2. Dan ni pula x equal to 2 or x equal to negative 4. So next step kita akan buat quadratic equation. So untuk quadratic equation ni, kalau dia less than, dia punya quadratic equation tu dia akan bahagian dalam ni. Kalau dia greater, dia akan jadi negative 2 to infinity. Macam ni, kita tulis dia punya union. Lepas tu ni, next kita buat dia punya number line. Lepas habis buat number line tu,
Join answer.
kita joinkan equation ni. So dia dapat negative 4, negative 2, union kosong dengan 2.
Kan dia join je. Okay.
Question 15C, 5 less than or equal to modulus 3x squared minus 17x plus 5. So I move the sign to the left, to the right. So become modulus 3x squared minus 17x plus 5 bigger or equal to 5. So I separate it into left and right side and using the words or. For the left side, we just simplify it and factorize it. We can get the x equal to 0 or x equal to 17 over 3. So we draw the graph and then we write out the shaded part. For the right side, we also do the same thing. I move the negative 5 to the left side and then factorize it. We get x equal to 2 over 3 or x equal to 5. So we also draw the graph and write out the shaded part. To find the final answer, we need to draw the number line. And then this question is all. So we just write our final answer is the line region. So we get our final answer.
Answer ni. Okay. Okay.
So the question is modulus 2x
Soalan apa?
Soalan 15D. Modulus 2x square plus 9x plus 2 modulus minus 2 more than 0. Okay. So dia more than, so dapat O, or tu kita buat ni, dapat x equal to 0 dengan x equal to negative 9 over 2. Tu kita buat less than negative 2. Buat solve dapat negative 1 over 2 dengan x equal to negative 4. Lepas tu kita buat graph.
Graph apa tu?
Graphical method.
Quadratic.
Quadratic method. Tu dapat negative 9 over 2 kat sini 0 sebab dia less than 0, more than 0. Kena load dekat bahagian luar. Tu ni pula sebab dia less than 0, kita kena load kat dalam, kat bahagian dalam. So dapat buat dia punya interval form negative infinity, negative 9 over 2 union 0 dengan infinity. Dan ni dapat negative 4 dan negative 1 over 2. Lepas tu nak dapat final answer, kita buat line.
Nama line.
So kita buat, kita masukkan negative 4, negative 9 over 2, negative 1 over 2 dengan 0. So 0 infinity, bahagian ni lorek kat bahagian ni tu. Jadi negative 1 over 2 dan sampai sini negative
In 2 layer sebab jawapan kan 2 jawapan 2 layer. Okay.
tu negative 9 over 2 ni sebab dia negative infinity. So kita kena ke belah infinity tu kat lorek, kita buat interval form yang baru negative infinity, negative 1 over 2 union 0 infinity.
Okay.
Number 16. Okay, absolute value for both sides. This is defined for the absolute value. Then to get rid of the root by squaring both sides, we get this one. Then expand, or you can expand like this and open the brackets, expand, then you get this. Okay, then simplify, bring all to the left, and get quadratic. Factorize, then find the critical value and sketch spanning graph. Okay, this spanning graph is spanning graph, and then negative 2 and 4 over 3. And to find the graph is actually below x-axis. Below x-axis. So the region is from -2 to 4 over 3. Or you can write in set solution, x lies between -2 to 4 over 3. Okay, and close the bracket. Okay, settle for number 16A. For 16B, okay, same problem, but the problem is now is we have constant here. So define from absolute value to here. So absolute value is equals to square root of 3x minus 1. Okay, to get rid of square root by squaring both sides. Okay, and then that this one without square root. Then make sure this is 2 squared. So get 4. 2 squared 4. Okay, and then the x plus 5 over 2. Expand, and then make sure this is 4. Expand what is inside bracket first, and expand every single term to get this. Next step is bring one term to the same side left and get the quadratic. Rise and find the critical value and sketch the graph quadratic, smiling graph. Then here is -4 over 5 here and 6. The graph is above x-axis. So the region is, that is the graph above x-axis. Okay, the value x is here. The value x. Okay, so this side, this is the value x. So the answer, okay, you have to side for our answer. Okay, from -infinity to -4 over 5, union 6 to infinity. Or you may leave answer in set notation, x less than -4 over 3 over 5 or x more than 6. Okay, settle for 6B. For 6C, even in this form, okay, and bring to one term to the one side. Okay, so bring this one to the right. That for C. Define what is absolute value. Okay, and then to get rid of square root by squaring both sides. Then you get this one. Make sure this is 2 squared. Get 4. Okay, 4. Then next step is expand quadratic. You get this. Then expand quadratic. And the next is expand multiply constant. Okay, constant to get 4x squared minus 24x plus 36. Okay, and then simplify to get quadratic. Factorize, then get smiling graph, and make sure x critical value, x equals 10 over 3 or x equals 2. Okay, and then this one is the graph is above x-axis. Above x-axis. So x value is here and here. From -infinity to 2 included square bracket, union 10 over 3 included square bracket to infinity. You may leave answer in set solution, x less or equal than 2 or x greater or equal than 10 over 3. 10 over 3 is bigger than 2. 10 over 3 is equal to 3 point something. Number 16D, check you have in ratio. The initial question is in ratio. Make sure x not equal to -4. Okay, and then you can change in this side, but alert. Okay, this one x not equal to -4. Sorry. Okay, Then, as usual, define absolute value to square root x squared less 3 square root of x plus 4 squared. To get rid of square root by squaring both sides, now here you get this one is 3 squared is equal to 9. Then expand, okay, expand this bracket to get the quadratic, expand and simplify. Expand this and simplify. Bring x squared to the right. Then you get 8x squared plus 72x plus 144. Or right in this pattern, bring to the right here. Still, then more than 0. Simplify to the simplest quadratic before use calculator. So that factorize the quadratic and sketch smiling graph. Critical value is -6 and -3. -3 is bigger than -6. Okay, and alert x not equal to -4. Okay, -4 lies here. -4. Okay, so check the region. Okay, this graph is above x-axis, positive. This is the region. So the value of x is here. Okay. So now -4 is outside the domain, but this is not included here. Okay, so the answer is only from -infinity to -6 and a union from -3 to infinity. So this one not affect the value. Or you may leave answer in this form. Set solution. Okay, x less than -6 or x is more than -3. Not included. Okay. Number 16E, same like number 16D. This is in a ratio. So you must alert the domain x plus 3. Here is x plus 3 not equal to 0. So we can take x not equal to -3. Okay. And bring this one to this because the value is always positive. Okay. And define an absolute value. Okay, to get rid of square root. Variable side. Then you get this one is 4, right? Here, 2 squared 4. Expand. Okay, the bracket expand. You get quadratic. And here, expand time multiply constant. Get this one. Okay, bring to one side. Okay, this one to the right. Also to the right, and get simplify. Get 3x squared plus 26x plus 35. And or rewrite. This one is less than. Less than. Quadratic using calculator to factorize. Then get the critical value -5/3 or x equals -7. Must alert that x not equal to -3. Okay, write the smiling graph, quadratic. Okay, and check the graph is less than below x-axis. Below x-axis. X-axis. This is okay. Yeah. Then check. Oh, -3 is lies between inside here. So the region is except -3. Then you cannot take all except because of x not equal to -3. So the answer is from -7 included up to -3. Okay, union -3 to -5/3 included here. In solution set, x lies between -7 included to -3 or x lies from -3 to -5/3 close. Yeah. Okay. CCF. Okay. This is ratio. And make sure x not equal to 1. Okay. And adjust, bring -2 to the right, +2. And okay, since this one is always positive, bring up, we get this part. Okay. Then define. Okay, absolutely define. And to get rid of the root, square root sign. Then you get this one. Expand to get quadratic. Actually, this is 4. And then expand to get this one. Then simplify. Get 3x squared minus 12x. 3. Factorize 3. X. Factorize x. And in bracket is x minus 4. This is still quadratic. Okay, so the critical value is 0 and also 4. Okay, sketch the smiling graph. And you get this one is the graph. The region is above x-axis here. So the value of x is here. And now x not equal to 1. 1 lies here. So since the shaded region is outside here, 1 is not affected. So just answer is from -infinity to 0 included, union 4 to infinity. Or in solution set, x less or equal 0 or x more than or equal. Okay.